Hi everyone. Question 6 guys, 2016 ordinary level junior cert question. Okay, so what it is, it shows the logo for a car breakdown and recovery company. Okay, draw the logo, showing clearly how you find the centres of the circles shown, and show all the construction lines, tangents and points of contact. Okay, so the first part of this question guys, we're going to get our starting point, the starting point being the centre of the circle, the front wheel circle. Okay, so what I'm going to say for that, I'm going to write it right here. Starting point is going to be down 150 and it's going to come in from the left 150 as well. What I want you to do guys is at that starting point draw your two circles, one being radius 10, one being radius 20, and I want you to also draw the back wheels. So between the centers guys, it's a distance of 125 and there's two more circles there at the back, so go ahead and get that done first of all. Okay guys, so that's the front and the back wheel drawn. Now what we're going to do is bring in my question. I'm gonna start the main body from here. Okay, so first things first guys, it's front, the main body is forward 40 millimeters from the center of the front wheel. Okay, and it's going to be up 45 and we're going to come back in. So it's forward 40 mil. Obviously we're drawing these lightly first of all. Okay, and what I need to do now is I need to draw this curve guys. Okay, so what we've drawn at the moment, we've drawn something similar to this. Okay, so what we need to do guys is come in 25 and down 25 and draw in that curve. So I've got that done now guys, right here at the front, got my curve drawn. Now I'm going to concentrate in the back section here. So from the back wheel you go back 40, you go up 25. Okay, so get that done. So once you have this drawn guys, it's very important now to try and get the center point here of this radius 90 curve. So if we call this point here point A, okay, this point right here is point A. What we need to do guys is we need to get point B. Okay, so what that is guys, from the starting point you go across 80 and you go up a distance of 60, 45 plus 15. As I've said guys, once you get that point guys, it's point B. Now using A and B, we're going to be able to get the center of this circle here, or this arc. Okay, so how do we do that? We set up 90 millimeters on our compass. Okay, so I have that done now. So using the point of my compass on A, I'm going to do an arc up here. I'll do the same from B. And you'll see guys, they intersect each other right up here. Call that point C. Now without changing my compass length, point in C, draw your arc from A to B. Okay. You can heavy that in, okay, if your compass isn't quite heavy enough. Now, the next step then guys, from B, we're going to go up and now a distance of, from B you go up another 40, okay, and what we will do there is we will come across the cab to meet 60 degrees from this point here. Okay, sorry. So first of all, come up from B40 and do a light line across. Okay, so as I said, you come up 40, you do a light line across. Now guys, this point right here, we need to take an angle up at 60 degrees. Okay, so what that is guys, is the right hand side of your front wheel, take a light line up to meet this line running back. Okay, so the right hand side of my wheel, and take it up to meet that point right there. Okay, now I'm going to draw a line at 60 degrees up like that, and that will tell you now guys where you stop the cabin coming across. Starts coming down quite heavy, but as you can see, there's a curve right here. Okay, so it's quite important to get this point right here. Okay, so what we do guys, we measure out here now 25 from the 60 degree, do a light line like this parallel to it, and we measure up here 25 as well and draw a line lightly where them 2 points intersect, is how you get that. So I'll do it right here. First of all, turn your set square so that your measurements are in the right direction. Mark out 25 here. You do a light line coming down. Sorry, that should be lighter. Okay, and from here, come up 25. Do a light line running in. Where they intersect each other is right here. So now guys, you can do a radius 25 curve. Okay, so point your compass on that. And there you go. Heavy it in. So that's the main body finished now guys. So now what we need to do is the part for the tow truck. Okay, so we need to draw this circle in. So what it is guys, you take the top of your cabin all the way across lightly. From the back you come out 16, take a line straight up. And obviously from the top line, the top of the cabin is down 16. So draw in that circle. So that's drawn in now. So this point here guys joins the center of the circle lightly. Heavy that in. Now the other line guys is a tangent. Okay, so this point right here is important. I'm going to call that point D. There it is. Okay, so what I want you to do first of all guys is I want you to join D to the center of the circle, and I want you to bisect that line from D to the center of the circle. So how do you do that? Take your compass, put the point in the middle of the circle, open your pencil to over half the length of the line, do an arc up here and do an arc down here. Do the same without changing the distance on your compass from the other side. Okay, from D. So you get a point above and below. Join that point up nice and lightly. Okay, so the main important point is this point right here in the middle. It's exactly halfway now between D and the center of the circle. Point your compass there. Put the pencil part in the center of the circle and draw your arc coming out. Okay? Where that arc hits the side of your circle. Okay? That now is where your tangent from D hits the side of the circle. Okay? So that's it right there. Okay, so what I want you to do is finish off that question now and shade it in to make it nice, okay? And you can write it in. That's the 2016 OL Ordinary Level Junior Cert Question 6.